Hello YouTube and welcome back to World of Warships with Wadres, and once again I am coming to you from, again, World of Warships, and today's video is going to be highlighting my recent endeavors in the Tier 10 German battleship, the Große Kurfurst, which is complete with a 19 skill commander. This is a full secondary build, so hope you all just kind of enjoy the show. To kind of get away from everything else, though, I hope you all are doing okay. Where I live right now in Pennsylvania, we are currently undergoing a really major heat wave, or we are starting to make a dive into a major heat wave, let me put it that way. And as of last night, our AC unit decided to just go and give up the ghost. And as far as anything goes for anybody coming out to take a look at it, yeah, they're not going to be here until Monday, and it is currently Thursday. And it is supposed to be peaking into the 120-degree range over the weekend. So this is going to be a very long, hot weekend. I even took a week's vacation off of work trying to well, hoping that I could kind of relax around the house a little bit, and, well, with everything that's been going on this week so far, let's just say that Endeavor has just kind of basically gone up in smoke. And on top of the fact that now everything's getting hot and just going to be hot, and, well, let's just say relaxing is not going to be even close to what I'm going to be getting away with for the remainder of my week. So yeah, this is how my life has been. As far as anybody else who's in the Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, or even further south area, I hope you all are doing okay with this weather. I hope you all have AC, because it's gonna be bad. And if you do have AC, at least count yourselves more fortunate than I am right at the moment, because that's gonna be quite the interesting challenge, especially when you consider the fact that, as I've mentioned in a couple of my previous videos, my mom does have a kitten rescue that she runs out of the house. We currently have 60 plus cats living in the house with us right now, and about 30 or so of them are actually under 6 months old, maybe even under 4 months. So yeah, we're life is interesting. My mom is actually has actually been forced to turn some of the kittens that were in the nursery into house cruisers, simply because a couple of the rooms that we use as nursery, etc. and so forth, are not generally used as, well, are not generally the best in regards to air conditioning when the air conditioner is working. So, yeah, we basically had to get them out of there to avoid young kittens having heat stroke. Fun. And it's only going to get more interesting, because even once the AC gets done, sometime over the next couple of weeks, we are apparently supposed to have somebody come out to do some work repairing our roof, which was damaged in a storm earlier in the year. And that's going to end up putting a couple of the other more permanent residents of the house out of place. Particularly because there is one room that is also getting a little bit of work done, because there was some water damage from the roof leaking, and contractor's going to be coming into that room, making all kinds of noise, making all kinds of havoc, and a couple of the cats that are in that very same room are prone to panicking. Yeah, that's not exactly seeming like the most promising of the occurrences either. We're just kind of looking forward to that. Not. About as much as this Tirpitz is looking forward to being rammed by me. Yeah, who didn't see that coming? It was either bypass it and get torped or just suck it up and ram it and kill it at the same time. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, that's how my life has been these last few days. And it's just getting better and better as time moves on, let me tell you. In spite of everything that is going on around the house, I am still trying to get work in on the, what is it? The Rogue Wave event right now, trying to get all of my fuel tokens together to earn my Benham and my USS Hill once the event is completed. I was hoping to get some more work in on it over the course of this week, but, well, as I mentioned, life has just kind of been a bit of a hassle. I've had to do a number of things over the last few days, up to and including repairing my desk, because the slides for my keyboard drawer decided to give out. They weren't wanting to hold really much of anything, much less the keyboard, so I had to completely replace those, which was that turned into an inadvertent 5-hour ordeal on either, what was it, Sunday or Monday. Then on Tuesday, my mom and I decided to take some stuff out to the dump because, well, to make a long story short, our trash collector, the company that collects our trash, limits us to only about 60 pounds of trash within our township borough per week. And when you consider that we're producing something more in the range of, say, 100, 200 pounds a week, well, that kind of doesn't fly very well. And this actually hit the fan a better part of 6 months ago now. And we were basically forced to find a dump that did not charge us an arm and a leg to drop off or to unload trash. And basically just look for other alternatives to remove specifically a lot of the animal waste from cleaning the, dare I say, very heavy traffic cat boxes, because that is where the vast majority of our trash ends up coming from. We literally have a lot of shit that goes into our trash. But that aside, that ended up also turning into quite the endeavor because we got out late due to reasons. We didn't get back until late because my mom decided to stop by a local wholesale warehouse and decided to get some, specifically a big rolling cart. And, well, let's just say I got sucked into helping her build that because it was causing her all kinds of problems, and she was trying to rush it, not paying attention to the instructions, and, well, I just kind of ended up being sucked into it inadvertently because she probably would have complained about me not doing anything if I hadn't helped her. And then, of course, there was that same night where we had a kitten that had to take an emergency run to the vet a little bit of the ways down from us in Malvern, Pennsylvania. And, well, let's just say we didn't get home and get to sleep until like 5 or 6 in the morning. So, yeah, that's been my week. My Wednesday was actually marginally uneventful, aside from the fact that we were still trying to do some things, still doing some minor errands, but I at least got in my full daily run on World of Warships, and I managed to do some of the things that I had actually planned to do for the week on Wednesday. And now that it's Thursday, my mom actually went into work today, so I actually have some time to myself for the first time over the week. And now it's hot and our AC is broken. To say my luck this week has been absolutely horrendous in that regard is maybe a minor understatement. And I do hate to talk everybody's ear off about this, but let's just say I need to vent. I really, really need to vent because this has been driving me absolutely crazy all week long. Oh, and this Alsace tried doing to me what I did to the Turpets in the last match. Fortunately, I managed to get just enough steam into my engines where I can avoid getting blasted, and instead it eats very point-blank citadels. Hoo-yah! Goodbye, Alsace. Ay. Yeah, and yeah, I was that was one of those brown alert sort of moments. Oh boy. So my luck in World Warships also wasn't exactly the greatest there almost either. As it is, over the last few days, I've only really managed to get in and actually complete one of the daily series of missions, which is, 3 fuel tokens for the event right now, which, granted, when I only need 20 plus the event finishings, that's really nothing to sneeze at, I suppose, as long as I get everything in order properly in time for the end of the event. I just need to finish getting the 20,000 base EXP on destroyers, cruisers, and battleships. But, you know what? I guess it is what it is, as long as I get it done in time, right? That's really about all I care about. I was just hoping to make a little bit more progress, you know? And, of course, because this was the only match at all that I even saved any of my results for, I will take the time to go over those now. For the Greece match, 175,000 damage done, 179,000 credits earned, 2,216 EXP, 467 free EXP, 4 kills, which is a spectacular number as far as I'm concerned, 4 citadels, 457 secondary battery hits. Yeah, that match was definitely fought very much in the close quarters, and my secondaries certainly earned their share of damage. And I definitely came out on top of the team for all of my efforts. 518 base EXP earned, which is a good, healthy lead. Yeah, secondary batteries, 55,000 damage done. Let's see, 7,000 damage done to that Alsace. Good chunk of damage also from my main battery. Good chunk of damage from the Montana. I mean, 10,000 just from my secondaries on that Montana. Jeez. That neither of them really were happy with my secondary batteries. And of course, 1,200 from fires set primarily by my secondaries, and my main battery also got in its work at 118,000. As far as potential damage, I got 1.2 million potential damage tanked, so good solid earnings in that regard. And I actually did close to my weapons caliber regarding the damage to aircraft. Ooh, ah. I also absorbed 113.5 thousand points worth of damage. To say that I went above and beyond, I definitely think I earned my place in this match. Net earnings of 30,000 credits for the match, so hey, it's a profit still. I'm happy. And Commander earned 2,700 EXP, which goes direct to Elite Commander EXP because it is a 19-point commander. Anyway, on that note, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I apologize for talking your ears off. I hope you do hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you all next time. Happy hunting, folks.